Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I am bringing you another Thicker Thursday. So I really enjoyed making this one. It did turn out a little different than I expected, but last time I did a Thicker Thursday, I based it on a large die cut shape of a heart. And if you saw that video, then you saw it was very floral and soft, and I just kind of used the thickers around that shape. So this time I thought, you know what? I struggle with stars. So I'm going to challenge myself on a Thicker Thursday, and I'm going to cut out a large shape of a star. And that's what I've done here with some White American Crafts cardstock. I just found a free file online and downloaded it into Silhouette. And I am going to trim off the little edges that are peeking out. And I'm going to make a page about Independence Day. So I also cut out the same shape in a little smaller version. Basically just sized it down, scaled it down on my Silhouette, and cut it out of the red pattern paper. So as you can tell, this is red, white, and blue, and a picture of Bab holding a punk. And he was very, very, very excited about Independence Day this year. And we were in Michigan. And so I will use a bunch of my lovely thickers to spell out a huge title that you will see as we progress. But here I just use some of that same red paper and a little bit of vellum to back the the photo. So I don't have to do much to the back of the photo because it's got so much going on in the main part of the layout. So here I grabbed some thickers, and they are American Crafts thickers that are called Journal. And they're tall and skinny and foamy and glittery, and I love them. And of course, I spelled independence wrong, and I figured that out very quickly. So I will fix that. And there's a couple of different ways look, I'm still trying to write. This is how you know I'm scrapbooking late at night, which is when I usually narrate or when I scrapbook, because that's the only time I have time, right? I'm like the rest of the world. I have to work all day. So I did interview several places to place these thickers to spell out Independence Day, and I finally end up putting them on the diagonal in that left-hand corner. And I do like the way it turns out. You'll see how that gets settled. I do like the word celebrate, and I wanted to use it, but I felt like it was just too much. It was glittery as well, but it was a different font, and I don't know. I do pull in a different font, but it is not glittery, and it's a different font. So I don't know. The celebrate just wasn't working for me. But I will go and add these thickers by EK Success, and I spell out in Michigan. And I'm just going to be kind of using up the thickers that I have, not necessarily worrying about whether they are alpha or lowercase. Alpha. See, I am tired. I mean uppercase or lowercase alphas. There. That's a better explanation. Anyway, you'll see that I am pulling those letters together. I don't have that many left on this sticker sheet, and so making a word out of these thickers was not the easiest. So I just went ahead and went with what I had. I think it turned out cute. I actually like the way it looks. It's kind of wonky, and it's got so many harsh lines that kind of breaks it up and makes it look fun, kind of like Bab's silly face being a Bab. So still trying to figure out where I'm going to put that celebrate thicker, but it doesn't make it on the page. No worries. I had some other thickers pulled out that I thought maybe I could add the date or maybe the name of the town. Here's where I'm thinking, we were in Clausen. Maybe I can add the word Clausen, but that alpha was just too big, and I don't know, the font on it was bothering me. So I ended up putting that all back. But I wanted to leave in my process for you so you could see how I torture myself trying to figure out where to place things. And the point of Thicker Thursday, of course, is to use up your thickers. So I'm thinking, how many thickers can I get on this page? If nothing else, it's a good challenge, right? So I go with that. I'm going to get a little bit messy with the background because it is such dramatic colors. They're too stark and stand out against each other. So I grabbed some of my shimmers and vibes, and this color is called Blue Jeans, and I think it's lovely and perfect for Independence Day pictures, 4th of July. It's just that nice kind of royal blue. And then I'm also going to distress the edge of the paper with some Distress ink in Faded Jeans. So I've got blue jeans and faded jeans. I guess I was in a jeans kind of mood, so there you go. While you're watching this video, I am in Vegas celebrating Bab's 30th birthday. He has hit the big 3-0, and so he's been there since Sunday, and it is apparently Cisco, well, not apparently, I know Cisco acquired his company a while back, and so it is his first Cisco convention, and it's actually called GSX, which I don't know what that stands for because I'm not a techie guru, but they send them out to Vegas for convention because that's one of the only places they can house 20,000 people that are either employees, direct employees, or subsidiary employees of Cisco. So this is Cisco Technologies, not Cisco Foods, in case you're confused. But yes, he's a techie. So he's there, and we thought, why not just extend the holiday, the weekend, not the holiday, the weekend, and join some of my friends and celebrate his birthday out there. And I've already come up with a great idea for his prezzies, so that is being worked on right now. Also, more stars. Look at me go. I'm super star-rific in this layout. I can't believe it. I have decided to embrace my star fear. Now, once I stop doing 4th of July pictures, that may very well change, and I have a really strong feeling it will, but I pulled in a bunch of these stars from Freckled Fawn, and they worked well on the page. I remember them from going through my kits for Freckled Fawn Fridays. I end up using this little red epoxy sticker, and it's by the Atwell collection by Fancy Pants, but that's the only one I used from that collection. I also added a couple of Flair from a Flair for buttons and just added some thread behind them. Oh, I do end up using a couple of those little leaves, I think. Did I? Oh no, I pull those off. Never mind. Anyway, the Flair was actually purchased for my Maui pictures, but they were just sitting there looking so cute. I had to put them on this page. So the badge that you see, the little fabric badge, is also Freckled Fawn. And see, when you keep using those things and you're going through them and you see all those little embellishments you can use, they're right at the forefront of your mind, and you can just grab them and use them on a Thicker Thursday. So it works out well. I'm getting Thicker Thursday done and adding a little bit of Freckled Fawn to it. So hopefully you liked this layout. I appreciate you watching. I do have Freckled Fawn Friday tomorrow, and there are close-ups at the end. And I hope you've enjoyed my videos lately. I've been trying to upload as much as possible, and I have many more in the queue. And I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.